Creating your FSA ID, presented by the College of Southern Maryland Financial Aid Department. The FSA ID is a username and password created by students and their parents to log into the U.S. Department of Education website and to electronically sign financial aid documents. You will use the FSA ID every year you complete a FAFSA, that free application for federal student aid, to receive a federal direct loan, and as a student borrower to choose a repayment plan or apply for deferment, or simply to view your entire financial aid history. If you are a dependent student, your parent will need an FSA ID in order to sign your FAFSA electronically and complete Parent Plus loan requests. You are considered a dependent student if at the time of your FAFSA you are under age 24, not married, do not have children you financially support more than 50%, are not active duty or military veteran, were not a ward of the court after age 13, not in a legal guardianship, which is different than custody, or are not considered homeless. If you are a dependent student, you and your parent must have different FSA IDs. You must create your own FSA ID as it is your electronic signature. Your parent must create his or her own FSA ID. You and your parent must each use your own email address when creating the FSA ID, as the system will not allow an email to be used more than once. You and your parent should each use your own mobile number if possible. To create the FSA ID, go to the studentaid.gov website and click on Create Account from the landing page. Next, you will click on Get Started. Step 1 is to put in your name, date of birth, and Social Security number. Step 2 is where you get to choose your own username. The system will alert you if the username you have chosen is taken. Next, you will put in a unique email to which you will have continued access. And finally, you will choose your password. Be sure it is a strong password with uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols, and do not use personal information like your birth date or name in the password. Step 3 is to provide your contact information, your mailing address, and your mobile phone number. It is strongly encouraged you set up your mobile phone number for account recovery. Simply check yes and enter the secure code that will be texted to you. Step 4 is to select your communication preferences. It is important to choose a method that has the best accessibility. Email is preferred. Step 5 is to choose and answer 4 challenge questions. And step 6 is to confirm and verify all the information you have provided and then to agree to the terms and conditions of the FSA ID. Finally, you will verify your email address. Verifying your email address allows for easier account recovery should you be locked out or forget your password. Simply keep this tab open and enter the secure code that is sent to your email address. Once verified, your email can be used to log into your account. And that's it. Your FSA ID is created. You can now log in and complete, sign, and submit a FAFSA. The information from your FSA ID is sent to the Social Security Administration for confirmation, which can take 1 to 3 business days. But once verified, your FSA ID can be used to sign a master promissory note or make FAFSA corrections. It is important you keep your FSA ID username, password, and challenge questions in a safe place for future reference, because you will be using this for years to come. Should you forget your password, simply log in from the landing page with your FSA ID username, verified email, or verified mobile number, and click on the Forgot My Password link. Then you will be allowed to choose an option to receive a secure code to reset your password. Just know, should you choose to answer the challenge questions, you will have to wait at least 30 minutes before logging into your account. Your account will lock after 3 failed attempts and will prompt you to update your password. It is very important that the information associated with your FSA ID is accurate. If you need to update that information, log in at the studentaid.gov landing page and click on Settings in the drop-down underneath your name. Here you will have access to your account information, personal information, contact information, and your communication preferences. Should you update your mobile number or email address, be sure to have them verified for future account recovery. If you have any questions, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 301-934-7531 or at finaid@csmd.edu.